Right now, global capitalism is creating large-scale inequality. Yeah, we'll set aside the issue of environmental sustainability for a second. Let's just talk about economics. It is creating large-scale inequality, and that inequality is accelerating. And it's true in every society. It's true between countries. It's true within countries. And it seems to be getting progressively worse. And part of that can be explained by the fact that the more technologically driven the economy is, the more redundant labor is and can be replaced. It means that if I have the ability to leverage the technology, I now have a global market. I can make huge amounts of profit very quickly. I don't have to employ as many people. And that gives me a huge share of society's productivity versus somebody who is unskilled and only has their labor to offer, right? So we could have a long discussion about that. Now, what do we do about that? It is certainly true that we have to, if we don't figure out a way in which all people feel as if they've got a stake in the economic order and can support families and feel productive, then political chaos eventually will reign, and we'll see backlash and radicalism from the right and the left, and resentments will grow. So we've got to figure this out. But I would say that some societies are doing better than others. If you go to the Scandinavian countries, they're not perfect. It hasn't eliminated inequality, but you know what? Actually, it's done pretty good. And it's not that radical. You know, basically their solution has been, oh, we'll tax people more. We'll tax the rich people more, and then we will give better public services to the people who are not as rich. Now, has that eliminated completely groups that are being discriminated against? Of course not. Has that accommodated immigrants who are viewed as, well, this program shouldn't be for them? Of course not. So that's not a radical change. That's not a perfect change. But it's better than societies that don't have these issues. I tell you, if you are a single mother in the United States right now who's poor, it's a lot harder for you to get decent child care and help raise your child than it is in Finland. And that difference is significant.